frickin' crap, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Come on down.
Open the door and walk right on in. No big deal.
We got Reunion Wrestling 3 in the house, everyone.
That's right, baby. We're back. Last time we brought them all the way back to the backyard. Yes. This time, Mac, we're bringing them back to the VFW Hall.
Nostalgia.
For VFW Hall Brawl.
VFW Hall Brawl. It's an action-packed show.
Brawl. You're going to say it like that.
That's how we're marketing it?
Elongated, yeah.
VFW Hall Brawl. This show is packed with action. Training number 1.
That's right,
we told the fans that we'll be back, and we're back.
We're back. We didn't lie. Here we are. And before we start anything else, Mac, I think we got to send it down to DJ Chris.
Yes, Chris
with Bianchi. A little pre-show announcement for the folks at home.
Thank you everybody for coming down here today and join us for another annual show. We have a set card tonight for you. There will be some debuts tonight as Steve Ross takes on Mike Montero, as well as D.J Chris taking on Zach Justice.
Some bangers tonight, man.
VFW Hall Brawl, and we're all excited, Trainee.
The brand new VFW champion in a no disqualification.
You heard that right, folks. A three-way dance for the VFW title.
From Reunion Wrestling, the champion, Tuff Daddy, will issue a Tough Rules Open Challenge over here tonight.
Whoa, Mac. Did he say a Tough Rules Open Challenge? And here comes Scott Levesque.
You hear the classic music. It's gotta be Levesque.
It's gotta be Levesque, Mac. And if you guys don't know, in the main event at the last show,
of course, he's not alone, Training number 1.
Here comes the rest of the Bitter Club. Is Ray Ranson holding that chicken like a baby?
He's cradling it.
He's cradling that chicken like a baby. That's a thing. These men not looking happy. Some would even say bitter.
Having a bad day, Trading.
A bitter bad day for these 4 men.
I believe Scott Levesque has some words for the fans.
Interrupting DJ Chris. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
In case you don't know, I'm Scott Levesque. And 15 years ago, boys, we used to wrestle here, right? 15 years ago in this little VFW. Brings back memories. I've forged friendships with you guys, and you guys are my best friends till this day. Nostalgia, right? Nostalgia. Speaking of nostalgia, if it wasn't for this wrestling here 15 years ago, I dare say I wouldn't be Scott Levesque, I wouldn't be an independent wrestler. If it wasn't for this VFW wrestling here for how long? Peter? About a year? If it wasn't for wrestling here for about a year, 15 years ago, the guy who plays the character Scott Levesque would only be Tony, the wrestling fan, dare I say. So, given that, given the ambiance of being here after 15 years, what better place to announce my retirement from wrestling, huh?
What?
Did you hear that right?
His retirement?
I mean,
you didn't tell us that. We're going to book for the next show.
It's delusional who I can't beat. So, since I can't beat this guy over and over again, I might as well just announce my retirement. But before I do that, guys, I know, guys. Hey, before I do that, I want to bring that guy out here. No hard feelings, he's the better man, and I want to shake his hand. No shenanigans, okay? This isn't a ruse. I'm going to send you guys back there. I want to share the ring with that guy and shake his hand.
Scott Levesque sending the rest of the Bitter Club to the back, saying he wants to shake Tuff Daddy's hand.
And he says that there's going to be no trouble.
No shenanigans?
No shenanigans.
Announcing his retirement, Mac, this is a little bit of a swerve for
Is it a swerve trainee? That's what I want to know.
No, I mean, I asked him earlier in the day if he was going to be wrestling for us in the future. He said, yeah. Now he's announcing his retirement without telling us. This is kind of, I'm a little confused. Here comes the man whose hand he wants to shake, Mac.
RW heavyweight champion, Tuff Daddy.
He's tough, man. He's the stuff.
Down to the ring.
With some brand new looking gear, it looks like.
Yes. Now he's finally looking like a champion.
Some fire. Those flames are pretty badass on his tights.
The full capacity crowd out there is just going wild for Tuff Daddy.
Passing out some fist bumps before he gets in the ring. Scott Levesque demanding he gets in there. Where's that rope?
Mr. Daddy, Chip, you've beaten me. You've hit my shoulders to the canvas multiple times, okay? I might as well just give it up, okay? So, you're the better man. I admit it. Even though I'm an actual wrestler, and I don't even know what you are. Despite that, besides me wrestling actual former WWF talents and wrestling every weekend in every credible promotion that there is in New England, you're better than me, okay? So, I might as well just end my wrestling career. So put her there. Buddy.
You can't beat him, Mac. You might as well quit him. He already has the QTB haircut.
I respect you. All right, Tuff Daddy, you're the champ. You deserve that.
Oh! Who the hell is that? Is that one of the fans?
Wait a minute, trainee. We know exactly who that is.
My God. That stringy blonde hair can belong to anyone else.
It's Eric Dillon.
An old Eric Dillon.
Tuff Daddy, let me introduce you to my best friend, Eric Dillon. Yeah.
Wait, Eric Dillon's his best friend? I thought that was me. I'm a little upset, honestly.
Wait a minute. We're best friends.
Yeah, me and you. Oh!
Tuff Daddy not having it.
Big right hands from the Tuffster. Big dump out. Almost took out that girl in pink. Scott Levesque dropping him down and cowering away.
Eric Dillon, it's you and me tonight in this ring at the VFW Hall in a Tuff Rules match.
Whoa, Mac, I guess we know who's answering that open challenge.
You heard it, Eric Dillon.
Tuff Daddy. I'll tell you what, we can have tough rules, but Tuff Daddy, to me, you're just a mediocre father, and I'm gonna whip your ass. In the name of professional wrestling.
In the name of professional wrestling, Mac. Eric Dillon is taking on the old Tuffster tonight.
And there we have it, our main event, training number 1. Tuff Daddy versus Eric Dillon, and the belt's on the line.
In a Tuff Rules match. That son of a gun, Eric Dillon. I can't believe it, Mac. Jumping in from the crowd. How dare he? He had the audacity to fist bump Tuff Daddy before he attacked him. That's rude. That's just rude.
The man's been trying to get booked here at Reunion Wrestling.
We weren't allowing it. We kicked him
it.
out of the locker room last show, and he slithered his way on.
Pulling the
to this show.
friendship card out of his pocket, training
He
number
called it.
1.
He pulled the card, Mac. He pulled it. So he's wrestling Tuff Daddy in the main event.
It's going to happen because the fans want to see it after that one. Tuff Daddy needs his revenge, and we have our main event. It's set. It's booked. It's
signed and sealed and delivered, baby. Not
Indeed.
delivered yet, but in the main event.
It will be delivered.
It will be.
Straight to you fans.
But speaking of you fans, we got something pretty special for you fans tonight.
Is it our first match?
It's our first match.
The first
Mac.
competition?
It's none other than the ace, Mike Montero, back from the backyard. He came with a big win. He ate some burgers, he drank some beers, and he's back again. He's got a big old pitcher of beer from the VFW hall, and he's ready to brawl, Mac. You know,
Indeed, I
you know
seen
who
him
he's
at the
taking
bar
on
earlier.
Do you know he's taking on?
I do. He's the
Chud frenemy of ours.
Frenemy.
Yeah, he's like a friend enemy.
Yeah, because he's always,
a friend.
always beating the hell out of him.
Chad or Chud or whatever, whatever that garbage is. Chad Epic with the Chud and blah, blah, blah.
I getcha.
It's the right stuff. Stephen Lust. And they're going one-on-one tonight, Mac.
The Chudmeister himself.
The Chudmeister himself.
He's
taking on the ice.
Chuds,
Mike Montero. And we got that action for you right about now.
Right down to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce Mack Montero.
Mike Montero in the house. Reunion Wrestling, bringing back the boys.
The Ace, baby.
If Reunion Wrestling was a deck of cards, training number one.
Mike Montero is the ace, without a doubt.
Certainly.
Surrounded by his boys, the Dirt City Murder Crew, out here to represent.
Union Wrestling at full capacity out there, training number one. The fans are loving it. You see how tight that body is of Mike Montero, training? So very tight.
Bam throwing up the one because he feels like he's number one here in Reunion Wrestling.
And I might have to agree with him, training number one. That's the man to look out for. The man has done well on the indie circuit. He's won championships left and right.
But we're not just throwing him no loosey-goosey competition, Mac.
No.
We're throwing him the right stuff. Stephen Lust.
No.
He just called somebody a saucy broad and told him to get on his feet.
To be demanding that the fans get on their feet.
Not a great way to get a reaction, Mac.
Spitting his
It's
books.
demanding. Spitting a boogs at Mike Montero, and Mike Montero not backing down at
Coming in
all.
with that attitude, training. This is the man that known to call people a chud, but if you ask me, he seems to be the definition of
He's a chud himself, right? This guy.
Has to be training one, but Reunion Wrestling is bringing back the boys from our past, and here they are, training one. Stephen Lust versus Mike Montero.
Stephen Lust, the epitome of a VFW wrestler, and he is here at the VFW Hall Brawl.
Now, Mike Montero is no stranger of the VFW. So, reminds me of the name on the indie circuit. And, man seemed to want to
Square it up.
testing the strength here.
He's doing a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, Mac. And Stephen Lust quickly breaking it
Yes,
and
yes.
throwing on that headlock.
Dirty kick and straight to the headlock. Whoa, was that a beard?
That-
Referee doesn't give a damn.
Crafty, Mac. Crafty is what we call that.
You see, Steve is
Stepping on the back of the knee, using leverage, and he grabs that armbar.
using that leverage. And Mike Montero is no slouch here. He's going to go right
Rolls
at it.
through, he steps through the single leg takedown, Mac, and he's got him in that split ski position there.
Steve Lust
Does not
seems
feel
to be
good.
Scrambling. He's scrambling.
Grab
to
me
the
like that,
ropes.
Mac, and I'm gonna scramble too.
He didn't like that one, training number one. Both hands square off.
Trying to wrestle here,
be
Mac,
testing
and Mike
each other
Montero is coming up on top here, taking his time.
Now, I don't know if he wants to go for that same test of strength, though. Mike Montero a
Tight
little
lock
smarter than
up,
that.
tight lock up, just like Mike Montero's tight body.
Now, it seems that Steve Lust is backing up Montero off to the corner. We got a 5 count to break it.
Powers him in the corner, gives him the
What's
old,
that?
that's a
Hip
slaps
ties?
leg. Yeah, he gives him the old slaps leg, Mac.
Checking his hips, seeing how tight they really are.
Was he checking for weapons? I will like a referee thing there. Does not seem like a joke to Mike Montero, though.
Both men seem to be out in the scouting out area, scouting
Feeling each other. Feeling each other. Scouting would be if they were wrestling somebody else and they were out there watching.
They were
They're,
scouting each
they're
other.
not just out there watching, Mac. They're in there grappling. A quick drop toe hold. Mike Montero rolls through. He's going for the single leg.
Trying to hook for that single leg block. We see Steve Lust.
Scrambling again, Mac. Scrambles to those ropes.
But it worked this time, training number one. He seems like he's out of that one.
Call him Steve Egg because he's out there scrambling.
No, he seems like he wants some kind of break. And he's taking
The referee
advantage.
is going to do it on his time, but in reality,
You know, he does have a 10 count.
it's on Trevor's time, though. Trevor can call for the bell right now if he
He
wants.
could call it really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
that's up
9,
to
10.
Trevor. We gave him
It's
full
on his
discretion.
The man's been a ring legend here in my personal friendship.
Yeah, for sure. Trevor's a ACW referee legend. Speaking of legendary, it's a legendary waist lock Mike Montero's got him in there. Real deep. Steve Lust trying to drop to his booty, and it didn't work. That back elbow seemed to work, though, Mac.
To connect with Montero.
Create that
Sure.
separation he's looking for. Big right hand. Was that a close fist?
I think it was. Steve Lust seems to think so.
No, he's claiming it was open, Mac.
get chopped in the throat.
That was the old double. That was the old double Abdullah to the throat.
Montero's not having it though. Cecil.
Throwing some close fists of his own.
Tight wrist lock. Oh, reversal from
Follows him in with a European uppercut. Picks him up for him. Oh, rolls him through. I don't know if it was a Death Valley driver, but
one. One count only.
Took Trevor a minute. Ooh, man.
Montero certainly feeling that one. It seems like Steve was
hurting his hand. Yeah, I don't know if he hurt his fist on that or. Montero up and
so
over, going for the pin again. Rolls through.
Look at this.
They're scrambling, Mack.
Oh, scrambling for anything they could possibly get, and that'll put it done.
That'll do it, Mack. That was the old
right there.
Montero double stomp. I love it. I love the double stomp.
I personally enjoy it myself, as you see. Steve Lust's not so much of a fan.
Clearly, Lust not a fan. They got Montero a 2 count though. Take a look at it again.
Let's see it again.
Look at that. Bam! Right in the belly welly of Stephen Lust.
Steve Lust is using the moves to get on his feet once again. Oh, Montero's not
Little
done.
friendship slap to the chest.
These men are friends?
I don't know, Mack. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, I guess not.
Does not seem like it at this point.
That was not a friendly chop there.
Mike Montero is showing why his nickname is the Ace. In clear control. Steve Lust hurting. One right hand. Dropping Steve Lust right to his butt cheeks.
Getting the fans to feeling it, and they're feeling it, training number one. As Montero with
big flying back elbow.
Seems like he has full control here.
Ooh, I thought he was going. This is called the Ace Kicks.
Not
Short arm. Clothesline. Back.
Isn't enough to put him away, though.
Not quite, but close.
Steve Lust is no slouch out there. The man's been in the ring many times. He's not only known for tag team action, but he's trying out the singles here.
Not so much here in Reunion Wrestling, Mack. He's a singles competitor who just hit the old double leg sweep catapult into the buckle on Mike.
Oh, that double one.
He fell back onto the knees.
Right on target with that catapult.
Here it is. Steve Lust showing some of that craftiness with a senton bomb. Senton bomb. 1, 2.
Wasn't enough for him.
Look at the senton. Look at the senton. Bam! Right on the lower back of Montero. Taking him out of commission. Boom! Running booty to the face.
That'll do it, man. Now he's putting the boots to the face.
No, that's a choke. That's not the boots to the face. I thought he was going to go for the chud stomps, Mack, but in reality, he just tried to choke the son of a gun.
Stepping on the man's goatee.
Stepping on his throat. These two men out here giving it their all.
Oh, hard to the buckle.
Big buckle whip. Steve Lust in control. Mike Montero's in trouble.
Steve Lust going for the pin here. Once again, Trini, it is not enough.
It's a quick 2 count. Mike Montero out at 2. If not, maybe a little bit before. Still got that life in him. Oh! Maybe a little bit now, less now with that shot.
Certainly.
A little less life.
Look at that.
Rubbing the laces of his boots on Montero's face.
Is he setting him up here?
I'm not really sure what he's doing here. He's got one leg weave. Mike Montero trying to escape. I'm not really. What are we doing? Okay. Jumped over the top rope, crotched himself, but seems to have stomped Montero's back. I'm not really going to say anything. Probably shouldn't do that again.
Yeah, but you can see the red pain lines coming out of Montero's back here as he's working it again, Trina.
Knee drop to the ribs.
Did you see the red pain lines?
I seen the pain lines, Mack. I also seen him coming out of Steve Love's crotch there.
The lightning bolts.
The lightning bolts.
Stretching them, man. What would you call that?
That's called an armbar, Mack.
Very nice. He has it indeed.
And hitting the old claw to the belly,
Using the
the
nipple
ribs.
leverage.
Yeah. It's a little high. That might be a nipple claw. Montero fighting back.
He's wailing away.
Everything he's got, he's throwing it at Steve Lust right now. And that's what he needs to do.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Come
Look at
on.
that. Is that a blatant right in front
Trevor.
of the referee?
Trevor.
No, it seems like Trevor is very upset about it. Giving the man crap.
Is he going to call the bell?
No, come on.
Trevor
wanna
never
see-
known to call a disqualification in
The
his
man
life.
wants to see good competition here.
Stiff elbows to the jawline.
Both men are both wobbly on their feet.
See him, Mac. They are barely able to stand.
Steve Lust missing the punch.
Mike Montero firing back. Big elbow. Rolls through. Neck breaker. And a back cracker. One.
Jacking the neck up.
Two.
Jacking the back up. But only a 2 count for Montero.
Neck jacker. Back bracker.
Here it is. Neck jacker. Back bracker. 2 count only for that one, though.
We don't want to watch the Super replay. Here it is.
He's still in this competition. And it seems like Montero is looking to put him away, training number 1.
Mac, he's known for the high flying. So I think he's going to go for the old suck at knees here.
Lust is in position. Here
Oh,
it
no.
is.
Oh, he's going for the double stomp to the back, but Lust ducked.
Oh,
Japanese face kick.
scooping him up
And,
before.
Some sort of Samoan drop. I don't know what to call that.
Just nailing it. Oh, almost taking it. Almost taking the win.
Are you kidding me? Look at this. Kick to the face. And a weird Samoan drop. Whatever they call it. I'm sure it's got a name.
It almost put Mike Montero away that
That's
way.
what it should be called. The false finish on Mike Montero.
Montero.
The near fall, my bad. Steve Lust grabbing the feet. Montero has the rope. Oh! Karate kick! Forearm. Let's go for the German. Rolls through into a Northern Lights.
Beautiful.
Look at that. On his tippy toes, Mac. That bridge is a beautiful. Excellently executed by the ace Mike Montero, but not good enough.
It was almost good enough, but not good enough.
Almost
It was
only
close.
counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Mac. And right now, we're not throwing horseshoes, and we ain't catching hand grenades. Steve Lust kicked out at 2.
Montero grabbing Steve Lust's boot. Seems to be setting it up.
Oh, man, Steve Lust screwed Steve Lust. He's ready to get put in this sharp, fighting out of the sharpshooter.
Apparently, because he used his palm to jam it.
Palm strikes.
Montero's nose.
Was that what it was, the nose?
I hit him right in the nose. Montero certainly feeling it.
Shoot for the legs again, Mac.
Well, rolls him up.
1, this could be a 2.
Oh, so close.
Montero close. Oh, catches a super
Damn,
kick.
I felt that one, Trainee.
Zigzag. Oh, Montero held on.
God
A
damn.
duper! He steps through, Mac. This is it. He's going in deep.
How many boots in the jaw
Steve
can that
Lust
man take?
tapping
Apparently.
out to the sharpshooter from Mike Montero.
Feeling the pain, Trainee.
Just
There it is.
had enough. Steve Lust had enough. And Mike Montero again proves why he is the ace, no matter where he goes.
Indeed, and you've seen it here tonight, Trainee number 1. VFW Hall, bro.
Standing victorious in the middle of the ring, Mac. Steve Lust is out there taking a breath. I'm vibing with the music, and you know who else is vibing? Mike Montero, as he celebrates with the
These
boy,
boys giving up props out there.
the Dirt City Murder Crew. In celebration, Mac. Mike Montero, victorious.
The man deserved it.
Deep in
it
that
on.
sharpshooter, Mac. Steven Rust tapped out, baby.
He couldn't take any more pain to that lower
Bam,
back.
bam, 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 bam.
Bang,
And the
the
ace
man
Mike
tapped it.
Montero.
You know
makes
what,
it
Trainee number
2-0 here in Reunion.
You know what? If reunion wrestling was a deck of cards all stacked up in that little
Like
tiny
a stacked
box.
deck of cards.
Yes. Mike Montero would be the ace in that deck.
You would be the Joker.
Thanks, buddy.
I'd be the rules on how to play the games and stuff.
yeah. Just making
toss
sure
that shit.
everyone's keeping it in line and
That's
stuff.
right, baby.
Yeah.
Stephen Lust tapped out Mike Montero 2-0.
Bang!
Celebrating with the boys.
you're keeping-
Ringside in Dirt City, baby.
You're keeping score?
I keep score for everything.
Very
Yeah.
nice, very nice. I like it.
Good record so far on Mike Montero. Folks, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this week's episode.
We appreciate the support, everyone. We really do.
But Mac, my oh my, do we have something special for you guys next week?
Huh?
A banger, some would say.
A banger?
A hard-hitting wrestling
What is it?
classic.
I don't know. Please tell me, Trainee.
We're bringing him back, Mac. It's T.J. Tucker. The River Rat
DJ
Juggler.
Tuck, you finally got contact
I
with DJ
found him,
Tucker.
Mac. After 3 shows, we tracked him down.
We were looking for him. We contacted his family. We got no word from him. We couldn't find the man.
And he's taking on a reunion wrestling veteran, Mac, a man who's been on every show.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Bam!
The man pours his heart out every time he's in the ring. We're talking about Zach Justice.
That's right, baby. And it's going to be next week in a hell of a contest.
That
Make sure you check it out.
That's going to be a banger.
It is.
That's
It was.
the
It is. And
definition.
it will be in the future, Mac. It's going to be a banger.
And that's next week. So show your support.
Yeah,
by
show that
hitting
support
that
right into like a
button.
hoodie or something.
Yeah.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, it's some
Subscribe.
what is that craft old stuff.
Yeah.
Old ladies
knitting.
do.
You're gonna
Knitting.
knit some
Knit.
reunion wrestling merchandise.
Like and subscribe to the Monster Mac Show or Mack Attack or Reunion Wrestling.
That's right, baby. Reunion wrestling.
All of them. Do it
Make sure
all.
you come in next week.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much and goodbye.
Have a good night.